everyone. Welcome to Q&A with Mami Seka. A quick question for a quick answer is what we've been having lately. So today we are going to look at something. It's a whole series that I want to start. I want us to start answering questions about marriage in the diaspora. There are a lot of issues and a lot of questions, and people are crying. Mostly women are crying. Diaspora women are crying. Women living in the diaspora are crying. Children are crying. And we want to address that issue because families leaving their native home country, immigrating abroad, face realities that the one that are actually of the country do not face. Of course, it's normal because for starters, they're coming to new ground. And second, for the most part, some of them have a language barrier, culture barrier. And there's this educational issue. A person who's not educated immigrates to, let's say, America from Ivory Coast or Senegal or Cameroon or a French-speaking country, has a lot of challenges, okay? The barrier of language, the new land, knowing the culture, what to do, what not to do, where to go, where not to go, how to get resources, help. It's a lot that come to play for an immigrant to actually get acclimated, get integrated, and feel welcome, to start now thriving in a community and eventually succeed. So the American dream, as it makes, we identify, it's not an easy thing to achieve. It's not automatic, it's not easy, and it's not everyone who can achieve the American dream. A lot of American dream became a nightmare, especially in the immigrant community. So what I wanted us to start a conversation on is start a conversation on immigrant community, immigrant families, and answering some of the questions that we are getting regarding marriages, challenges of marriages, communication, some of the culture barriers, some of the culture culture presumption, culture's reality that immigrants bring here, when actually the society here begs and imposes a different reality. Okay, you come here, you are from Africa, from Ivory Coast, or from any African country. You come here as a male, you have all these African presumed right as a male in the family. Men don't cook, men don't do dishes, men don't clean, men don't do that. You are in the abroad. You are in the abroad, brother. Wake up. There's no help. You can't afford it. Point blank. You yourself you're not making the money to afford help. There's help. They are made, but you can't afford them. So what you do is to open your eyes, fold your sleeves, just rub your eyes, wake yourself up, say, wait, I'm not in my mother's compound. I'm not in my own compound in Africa. I am in the abroad. And here someone has to go to the store to get food to come. And it's not the duty of a woman. Here is the person who is able, who is coming from work, who is going to work, It's a person that is available that does the groceries. It's not a matter of men and women anymore. The person that is available does the dishes because you are alone with your wife in a neighborhood, you know nobody, she's pregnant. Some pregnancies are complicated. The woman is bedridden, sometimes at home, sometimes even in a hospital. What are you going to do? Are you going to play the African man, walking around the house, not cooking, not cleaning? You're an African man, you don't do that? Are you going to, is that what you're going to do? Of course not. The reality of the abroad is not the reality of Africa. You, lately, in the past 20 years, I think they initiated that in the past 20 years. They initiated the lottery. The lottery is a great opportunity for professionals to go out the abroad. But this is a fleecing of African brains, such as doctors, university professors, teachers. They are paid in crumbs. So going to the abroad is a better opportunity for them to really tap into their profession, be fulfilled as a professional, and yet also make money to take care of themselves and their families. So it's been a flood of these professionals here. But when they come here, this professional there had maid, had chauffeur, had this, that, and the other. So they're used to a certain comfort. Not the comfort because they had money, but comfort because of the availability of a help. Now they come here, the help is not here. There's no chauffeur, there's no maid, there's no. Madam, you are a doctor. You fold your sleeves, you start cooking, cleaning, washing, cleaning, feeding the kids, putting a kid on your back while you're doing the dishes, all of this, you become the maid. That's the reality of the abroad. So in the abroad, I want to talk to you, male. You have decided to leave Africa rather, and come to the abroad. In the abroad, everybody scrubs the pots. In the abroad, everybody scrubs the toilet. In the abroad, everybody iron the clothes and wash the dishes. Like I said, we're gonna start a journey in the immigrant marital home, immigrant life, immigrant marriage, and we're gonna have a lot of topics and a lot of questions. But I just want, as an introduction, start with this and say that we are disillusioned when we come abroad. It's a lot of disillusionment when we come abroad because we're coming abroad with a mindset that a presumption of what we had, culture taught our children back home. Culture taught us a man should not be seen in the kitchen, not in the abroad. So keep your question coming. Keep your questions coming. And we will talk about several topics that came from questions like I'm having children, I'm a professional, but I decided to be a stay-at-home mom, but I feel guilty. What should I do? My husband is the one who's telling me not to work, but I want to work. I want to have my own money. What should I do? I met somebody, my cousin back home is telling me to come and get married to my childhood sweetheart that is now divorced, and he says it's me that he needs to marry. So should I go and do that wedding? I'm still in love with him? And all of that. These are plenty of questions. So we're going to address them one by one, or actually theme by theme. Okay. So For now, for starters, we're going to address the fact that what they call it, tourist marriage or tourist love or vacation love, something like that, which means that you decide to go home to visit with your parent. You are a single lady. You go home to visit with your parent. You're having fun with your siblings or your childhood friend. And someone start coming up on you and start talking to you, and you start feeling something, and something is born. So those 6 weeks that you are spending time there, it turns out that you got hooked with somebody. So your vacation became now a relationship. We're gonna create some word in this platform, on this platform, relationship. Okay. So you collected yourself a a boyfriend, a man of interest, and you start having a relationship. Time is up, you have to come back. And now he's giving you all these promises, and you're promising each other the world, and you can't be separated enough. So you go back with this in your heart beating like you can't sleep. You stay on the phone until 2, 3 a.m. And he's pressuring you to get married. He's pressuring you to get married. We must get married. When are we getting married? And you think, oh, this guy is head over heel with me. Women are looking for someone to want to marry them. Me, he hasn't even been 3 months, he wants to marry me. My dear sister, daughter, friend, listen to me clearly. He's looking for a visa. Red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. He's looking for a visa. He's looking for a visa. Now you go on and start promising, oh, I am an American citizen. I work here. I take on myself. I pay all my bills. I'm everything that you are saying that you can do and you're doing and you have and you make is in his mind. It's going click, 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 click. Yes, yes, she fit. Yes, she fit the profile. Profile, check, 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 check. Bam, you fit the profile of his prey. So now it's going to put pressure on you for marriage, for marriage, for marriage. So you start shopping for the best gown and this and that. You start making marriage arrangement from a distance. You send him money. A room is all to you to go to have this fantastic wedding, marriage. Some of you, my daughters, my sisters, my friends, you even send money. You even send money for your own diary to that vacation tourist love. You send him money, he takes your own money, and he goes and buy what the list said your father gave to him. And for the most part, the parent family members don't know about. They don't know it's their own daughter's money is that they're using to buy this thing. He buys this, he comes with his fake parents, and they do a fake diary, a fake, traditional dancing picture, how do they call it? The apps, dancing pictures, taking pictures, all of that, putting social media, this here and the other. The guy gets his visa, he takes his plane and he arrives here. That's when he's going to show you Pepe. That's when he's going to show you Pepe. You thought you have found love. He found his visa. He found his visa. Hear me clearly. So any of you watching this, if you have this case, run, run, run. Even if you got the visa is coming, be prepared for his exit, because this relationship and marriage or whatever age that you think you did, it's fake, founded on sand. The man is not coming because he loves you. He's coming because of his visa. We're going to talk about it. We're going to have several ways we're going to talk about this, answering questions. But today I wanted us to start this conversation of diaspora marriages with this introduction. So until next time, I want you to be good, to be positive, and to know that in all things, God is in the midst of it. You are not alone. God is with you. You are not alone. His plans are plans of good and not evil. You are not alone. You will survive. Whatsoever it is, you will survive. Be good. Love you. Ciao.